Welcome to the Raising Smart Kids podcast. I'm your host, Yang Pratt, and each week we'll explore ways in which the arts can help you raise a smarter kid. I'll be sharing ways the arts can propel your child's learning and interviewing top artists, educators, and entrepreneurs. These guests will share why the arts are so very important to your child, along with actionable ideas you can easily implement into your already busy schedule. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast here on iTunes and share us with a friend. For extra tips on raising smart kids, head on over to artsmartparenting.com and click on the Live tab. Hello and welcome to episode number 70 of the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. If you're new to me or the podcast, my name is Yang Pratt, and for the past 16 years, I've been helping parents just like you raise smarter kids through the arts at my performing arts school located in northeastern Nevada. For the past year and a half or so, I've been working on the podcast, coming on every week to share tips, tricks, and stories of entrepreneurs who have used the arts to create some amazing opportunities for their communities. And last year I published my first book, Raising a Superhero: How to Unleash Your Child's 8 Superpowers and Propel Learning Through the Arts. Now, if you're curious about those superpowers, we did a number of podcast episodes previously that I will link up in today's show notes. And you can find the show notes for this episode at artsmartparenting.com. And at the top, you're going to click live, and that will take you to all of our live podcast episodes. So welcome to episode number 70. Last week, I asked some questions about what your child's ideal educational situation or environment or day would look like. And for us, the end of our school year officially is next Friday. So we're getting down to the last couple days of the school year, and today is filled with lots of activities for my youngest, who is completing her last year of elementary school. I'm headed off really soon to go see her rocket launch, and after school she has auditions for the school talent show happening next week as well. So it's getting really exciting to sort of see the wrap up of the school year and really to start celebrating the accomplishments our kids have made in this school year. So if you haven't listened to the episode, I'll also link that up in today's show notes so you can go back and take a listen and take some time to really map out what you would love to see your child's ideal day look like. So today we're going to fast forward into summer. Since the summer season is upon us, I wanted to ask you the question, what does your ideal summer look like? And for me, our ideal summer looks like spending lots of time outdoors where we can enjoy our kids' company and we can really get to know our kids on a different level. And of course, since I love the arts, I love problem solving, and I love to be looking for ways to incorporate the arts every day. You know, being outside in nature presents a lot of great opportunities to look at art. And for me, art is around us everywhere. It could be the way the clouds are formed in the sky. It could be the way the water runs over the rocks in a little stream at our campsite. It really sort of is everywhere. So my question for you today is, what does your ideal summer look like? Do you want to spend most of your days indoors? Do you want to spend it outdoors? Are you going to be working the same schedule? Who's going to be in charge of your kids? If you do have somebody that's coming to look after your kids in the summer, are they planning on doing any arts activities with your kids? Are they going to be taking them to arts lessons like dance or music classes? Or are you just going to be super chill and cuddle up with your kids and watch a lot of movies? You may be wondering why I'm asking you this question, and lately I've been doing a lot of self-reflection and really thinking about the way my life is, the way I want to create it, really the opportunities I want to present to my family and present to my kids, because they are growing up so quickly that I want to make sure I don't leave anything to chance. And I plan for times when we can spend it together, where we can enjoy each other, and we can absolutely be creating loads of artwork. And for me, my youngest right now, she's so funny. We were shopping last weekend looking for items for her sister's first social dance, which is happening this Friday. She saw some great things in the store, a little headband that she liked, and she was contemplating purchasing this, and we talked about the pros and cons of doing that. And when we came home that day, she headed up to our art room, which is this lovely room that I'm sitting in now, and she created her own. So even when you're not planning out every moment of the day, being able to be flexible and letting our kids think about the choices they're making and letting them be creative and problem solve on their own. Like I said, my youngest wanted to get this headband. Rather than that, she came home and did it, and the pride and the joy she felt by being able to do a project by herself was immense. So today, if you would take 5 or 10 minutes, grab a cup of coffee, grab a tea, grab some seltzer water, whatever it is, sit outside in the sunshine if it's sunny where you are today, and just map out a couple things that you would really like to create this summer. And be intentional about what it is. A few episodes ago, I had my friend Julie on from Jewels of Life, and she talks a lot about being an intentional parent, about being able to plan what is happening in your parenting and to really engage your kids on a different level. And I know there are days and times when even the best laid plans fly out the window, and I totally get that. I'm not saying you need to plan every second of the day, but big picture planning, especially when it comes to summer, when you have a couple of months with less structured time in your kid's day, what is that going to look like? Now, I would love to know what your summer plans are and how you're going to be infusing arts into your family's summer plans. You can head over to our Facebook group, and that is Raising Smart Kids 2.0, and pop me a little note in there and let me know what your summer plans and what your plans for arts are for the next couple months while your kids are out of school. Okay, my friends, I'm heading off to this rocket launch now. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will catch you again next week. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in to the Raising Smart Kids 2.0 podcast. To really accelerate your ability to unleash your child's superpowers and raise smarter kids through the arts, we're creating loads of new resources, ways to connect, and ways to celebrate your successes. You can join our free Facebook community by visiting theartsmartparent.com or just search up Raising Smart Kids 2.0 on Facebook. I look forward to seeing you inside our community.